Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Happy Monday to all of you. It is segment number 182. I can't even believe it. Segment number 182. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, the executive producer and host of This Is It Network, where we connect remarkable women to inspiring stories. And we do that each and every day through our engaging community, our wonderful content, and our real connection. So thank you so much for joining me. My hope through this morning message, as I broadcast live Monday through Friday from 11 o'clock Eastern on as many platforms as will hold me, is to encourage all of you to find your voice, to tell your story, to no longer whisper your wishes, but for you all to scream your dreams. So hello and good morning. Hello, Lisa. How are you feeling? Lisa had surgery last week. And I gave her a little check-in because I was making sure that she was feeling okay. Hello, Alicia. How are you? Good morning. Happy Monday to all of you. It is Marketing Monday, so for those of you that are within our Scream Your Dream membership, I'll be there at 3 p.m. Eastern over at our Scream Your Dream community page to be able to share some marketing lessons with all of you. I'm going to kind of get you guys teased into this scenario. Good morning, Linda. How are you? So excited to see you all. Everybody's good. I had a good weekend. I was fairly relaxed, but I got a lot of stuff done because I'm preparing for 2021 in a gigantic way. And I know that it might feel overwhelming at this particular point. And you're like, Sheldon, I'm already under so much stress, but preparing for 2021 is going to be important for all of us, right? It's going to be about us getting ready and getting set up and making sure that we have everything that we need in place in order for us to reach our goal. Good morning, Charlotte. In order for us to reach our goals. And so what I want for us to do is to really think about what the plan has to be. Letitia, how are you, my love? What does the plan have to be? What are we looking to do? What do you need to have happen, and what needs do you have? We have to come up with a plan. We're not going to wing it in 2021. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know what 2021 has up its sleeves. I have no idea what's right around the corner. Just like I could not predict 2020 if you paid me to do so. I would have never estimated or assumed that this year would be the way in which the year is. And I'm just happy to be safe at home, happy to be thriving as best as I can, but I have to have a plan. So whether or not you have a physical planner, which I do, I think this is so cute, isn't that so cute? A physical planner, which I do, getting ready for 2021, whether you're writing notes, you're journaling, whether or not you have it electronically, I don't care. But there's no way that we're going to start this year without a plan. And we need a plan in order to get closer to what it is that we want. No more wishful thinking or throwing pennies into the fountain. We have to figure out what we're going to do and how we are going to connect all of those things. Good morning, Dana. How we're going to connect everything that we've got going on in order to get closer to what we want. We are not winging it. The world is unpredictable, I know, and you feel frustrated that what you planned for 2020 didn't happen. And you were scribbling in that planner, you were erasing things, deleting things, Control, Alt, Delete in your life to get yourself to a place in which you are right now. And you have kind of surrendered to the planning process. You've surrendered to the ability to just put one foot in front of the other because you're like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to leave it. But I want you to be prepared for what it is that's coming your way, the best possible. Because I find myself in experiences in which I do not prepare for. Wonderful things have happened to me. I'm a blessed person. But I've been able to capitalize on those blessings when I am in fact prepared. I've been able to dive into and make sense when I was prepared. When I was prepared, I was allowed myself to do amazing things, because when those opportunities came my way, when people said, oh my goodness, I have to introduce you to this person, or I finally have the ability to allow for you to meet this person, or hey, I have an opportunity for you to jump into this thing, I was prepared. I wasn't like, oh my goodness, give me 2 more weeks for me to prepare for this opportunity that's presenting itself. Give me 2 more months for me to come up with what it is that I want. Even though what it is that you're offering me is the opportunity of a lifetime, but I am not prepared for it, right? We wish, we pray, we hope. But all we've got to do on the other side of all of that is prepare for the blessing, prepare for the opportunity, whatever it is that you call it. And I'm not trying to get too spiritual with all of you guys on a Monday, but I'm just trying to have you understand that even though life is happening to you, even though blessings are coming and all of those things are happening, we must be prepared so we can capitalize on those things. So-and-so might introduce you to somebody today. You didn't know that you were going to get that introduction, but wouldn't it be awful if your site wasn't ready? Wouldn't it be horrible if your products or services weren't mapped out, if you didn't have pricing in place because you just didn't have a plan? Now more than ever in this digital space, we are able to connect each other quickly. What does our plan look like on the other end so we can begin to capitalize on those relationships? Are we mapped out for 2021? This is not to stress you out. This is for you to really get excited about what it is that you're going to do, about controlling what it is that you've got going on. It's about driving your car. It's about being behind the wheel of your own success. It's about looking at, well, okay, 2021, I don't know what's around that corner, right? I don't know what's around that corner, but I know that I'm going to do my best to be prepared for it, right? It's about having that umbrella in the car. How many of you have an umbrella in the car? I got an umbrella in the car. In the off chance, good morning, Barbara, that it's going to rain, right? I don't leave the house thinking it's going to rain, but I got the umbrella in the car in the event that it does, right? And so that's what this prepared nature is, right? How many of you are carrying around pocketbooks that got way too much stuff in it? That's me. I got every scenario, Marjorie, good morning, in that bag. I got every scenario in that bag in the event that I need a piece of gum, in the event that I need my brush, in the event that I need my lip gloss, in the event that I need whatever it is. I got 7 masks in the car. In the event that for some reason the 5 masks before it aren't going to work, I'm prepared. I have a plan. And we tend to do this with our life, right? We tend to do this. Those of us that are blessed, when we have these children, right? And we have every snack in the handbag. We have sanitizer. We've got this. We've got an extra pair of pants for my son, just in case potty training has gone wrong that day. I'm prepared. I got a plan, right? And in the event that the whole world works out and he says, mommy, potty, and doesn't wet his pants, I have an extra set of pants. The plan isn't wasted. It just wasn't necessary for me to activate at that particular moment. Do you have an umbrella in the car? I need you to pack for 2021. I need you to figure out what that plan looks like. I need you to be okay with being over-prepared for the blessings that will come your way or the opportunities that you are about to seize. I want you to be prepared. I want you to look and I want you to dream big based on what it is that you're looking for. I want you to look at what it is that you've got in front of you and say, this is what it is that I want. And how do I prepare for what I want? How do I prepare for what I want if I do not have a plan? You don't. You don't prepare for what you want if you don't have a plan. So you need a plan. And you say, Sheldon, I'm overwhelmed, I'm tired. Sheldon, I just want to make banana bread. I just want to sit and watch Netflix and chill. I don't want to create a plan because I was disappointed so desperately in 2020 and nothing that I had planned came true. I know, but you had the umbrella in the car. You had the umbrella in the car. And that's exactly what I just kind of want you to think about. It's about saying, okay, do I have everything that I need? Is everything in place? Am I prepared? Am I doing my best to have a plan? Assuming that I can control and drive my own car. Because I believe we have the ability to do that. I believe we do, right? I believe we do. Lisa, what'd you say? It says, if you fail to plan, you plan, right? You plan to fail. And I truly believe that is true. And listen, and I'm not saying you're going to have everything mapped out. And I'm not saying that you're going to have all the answers. I'm not saying any of that. But I do believe that we need to walk into 21 controlling us driving the car. We need to be at the wheel. We need to make sure that we have everything in that console. We got the umbrella under the seat in the case it rains. We have to be prepared. And we have to look at it in that way. We don't know. You can't predict. But what I can control is what I can control. And so that, with that being said, a plan is necessary. Now, you all know how I feel about long-term goals and short-term goals. We need them both. So I want you to plan for that tattoo goal, that permanent goal, the goal that can only be surgically removed, that tattoo large-scale goal. I want you to plan for that. But then I also want you to take a look, as you know, I love my today list versus my to-do list, at the little sticker goals that you need to have in order to get closer to that tattoo. What needs to adhere for a significant period of time? It can't be blown off by the wind in order for you to get closer to what it is that you want. That is the plan. Identifying what that long-term goal is and then what the day-to-day, week-by-week steps that you need to take in order to get there. Now, you may not necessarily need it, or hey, things may change, but you have the umbrella in the car. You're planning, you're preparing, you're in that space. And I know that it is difficult to wrap your mind around everything that was unexpected in 2020. And so therefore you throw it away and you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna let life happen to me. But we are stronger than that, my friends. We are braver than that, my friends. We're gonna control as much as we can control. We are gonna allow ourselves to be in the driver's seat. We are gonna allow ourselves to pack the snacks and the umbrella and everything else that we need in order to make sure that our journey is as great as it can be. We're gonna come up with a plan for 2021. We're going to ensure that we get closer and closer to our goals each and every day, each and every week, each and every month. So at the end of the year, at 2022, we can look back and say, damn, thank God I packed that umbrella. Thank God I had those snacks. Thank God I had those extra pair of pants. Thank God I had all of those things. And I know that right now it seems daunting. Right now it seems overwhelming and you're tired. And I'm tired too. We are safe in this house. I got that call yesterday. Sydney, she was, she's 9 years old. She was planning on going back to 4th grade. And they got the email that they were going to go back to virtual today. She was devastated last evening when we told her that it's still virtual. She's still at home. That's the umbrella in the car, right? We good. We safe at home. We're teaching her perspective. We're teaching her that things are outside of your control, but be prepared for what we can do within this space. What kind of crafts are we going to do to keep you engaged? What kind of things are we going to do in order to make sure that this time isn't wasted? I get to control that. I couldn't control whether or not she went to school today, but I can control what I can control within these 4 walls. That's a choice that I'm making. It's a choice that I'm making to create a plan, sitting down and determining what next steps are for her, for me, for us, for all of it, for you. So 2021, I'm begging you, don't walk into that year, this blessing of a year without a plan. Pack the umbrella for the car in case it rains, but make sure that you have a plan to get yourself closer to where it is that you want to be. A plan to embrace all of the bumps in the road and know that you have everything that you need in that console to get you there, just in case things happen, because you're prepared, because you're planning. Good morning. I want you guys to look at that in a serious way. I want you guys to look at what it is that you've got going on in a way in which you can wrap your mind around it and you can embrace it, that you know that a plan is what you need for 2021. We're not going to wing it. I know it feels wingable right at this particular point. I'm tired. I'm tired of making plans. I'm tired about the whiteout strips that I've used for my 2020 calendar. I'm tired about sending, oh my goodness, we have to move, we have to reschedule. I know it's exhausting. But as we are safe at home, as we've been given the opportunity, I know, and we're tired. We're tired of being safe at home. We're tired of being at home, right? I had that moment yesterday. It was just like, oh my goodness, I miss it. And we're allowed to miss what we are lacking. We're allowed to miss what we are lacking. We're allowed to visit the valley. We just can't get mail there, right? We're allowed to visit a space of not wanting more and to go out and to do the things. And believe me, I miss a podium and a keynote speech. Hear me. I miss a recycled bag and a logo tablecloth. I miss a conference, right? I miss paying the park. I miss all of those things. But I know that I'm creating a plan in order to make sure that I reach the goals that I have. And I'm hoping that you guys are doing the same, that you are not allowing this time to drive your car, that you are driving your own car and that you are packing for this journey, that you are preparing for what's ahead of you so you can get closer to what it is that you want. I'm Sheldon Bartlett Rumor, and this is it. Each and every day, Monday through Friday, I come along to you at 11 o'clock Eastern to share a morning message. Today, the morning message is about the plan. At This Is It Network, we connect remarkable women to inspiring stories. We do that through our growing community, our engaging content, and our real connections. If you feel as if someone needed this morning message today, please don't hesitate in sharing it. Make sure that they have all of the tools that they need in order for them to scream their dream. Again, I'm Sheldon Bartlett Rumor, and this is it. I'll see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. Take care.